What is going on, guys? Ben here. In today's video, we're going to be covering a topic that a lot of you have brought to my attention that you think is a glitch within the game, and that is, if you guys check your Pokedex, you may have seen some Pokemon in your Pokedex that have the outline of the Pokemon that you actually have never seen or encountered in the wild. So the reason for that is I'm getting a lot of tweets and a lot of comments saying like, I've never saw a Lapras or a Dragonite or any of these Pokemon before, and now they're showing up in my scene, or like in the scene column of the Pokemon or the Pokedex, and I've actually never encountered those. So the reason why that's happening is Niantic made a change where in the game, where if you actually see a Pokemon in the gym, it'll register that to your Pokedex in the scene column, not caught, just the scene column. So what that means is basically, as it stated, say you're from the United States. Our regional exclusive is Tauros, and you see Mr. Mime in the gym and you've never previously saw one before. If you click on that gym and the Mr. Mime is in there, it'll be added to your Pokedex that you have saw Mr. Mime, and his outline will be in the Pokedex. So now that means we can see them all. It'll be a good way to, like, say for me, I'm from the United States, so I can see if I see a Mr. Mime in the gym, that'll get added to my saw column in the Pokedex. So I see a Farfetch, that'll get added to the saw, like the column as well. So if you have these regional exclusives and you're within the Wisconsin area, please leave them in gyms so I can see them all, if that makes sense. So basically, that's the mystery of why you're seeing all these Pokemon come into your Pokedex. At first, I thought it was a glitch. It is not a glitch. It is a change that Niantic made. They even tweeted it out that if you see a Pokemon that you have previously never saw in the gym, by clicking on the gym, it'll get registered to your Pokemon or your Pokedex as a saw Pokemon or seen Pokemon. It's weird saying it that way, but yeah, that is the reason for that. So that means you technically can now see them, all, except for the ones that aren't released yet, which are like the legendary birds, Ditto. Honestly, I might make a video on Ditto, something that came out. But yeah, it is not a glitch. It is a thing that they just added to the game. I know a lot of you are probably not gonna like that, because I know quite a few people that really pride themselves on the fact that, let's say they have caught 132 Pokemon and they saw 132 Pokemon, and now it's gonna make the ratio off. Like, some people are gonna see like they saw 132 Pokemon, but they caught 132 Pokemon, but they've only saw 135, and the other three that they didn't even have the chance to catch were the ones in the gyms. So let me know what your thoughts are on that. Are you guys happy that the gym is now, like, if you view a gym and it's a Pokemon you never saw before, that gets like added to your Pokemon or your Pokedex that you saw it? I think it's kind of cool, because if someone, like I stated, from Europe or Australia or wherever that has regional exclusive comes over here, drops like one of those Pokemon in a gym, all the people that view that will have that saw into their Pokedex. So you can technically, like I stated, see all 145 and everything like that. Just can't catch them yet, but that's the reason why that is happening. I know I've been getting, like I stated, a lot of tweets and everything like that. So I hope that clarifies it. It is not a glitch. It is not a bug. It's how Niantic went about it. See a Pokemon in the gym, it'll get saw to your Pokedex. So if you want to keep that threshold, or not the threshold, the ratio of the caught and seen as best as you can, and you don't want to see all these Pokemon, don't check out gyms then, I guess. But yeah, that is the change that happened. Alright guys, so now I'm actually going to be doing some evolutions of stuff and recapping my night of last night. So honestly, yesterday's video, I said I was going to be streaming when I went to Nina. It's a place where I go to stock up on gear, and good Pokemon do spawn there, but I was prioritizing leveling up, especially with the Pokemon Go Plus. It's a lot easier. There's like a big loop where I can hit like 20-some Pokestops, and spinning those with a lucky Aegon gives me 100 XP each. And then the Pokemon Go Plus, even if it doesn't catch a Pokemon, a lot of you may have not known this, if a Pokemon flees you get 50 XP. So with the double egg, that's 100. So basically, it's like catching a Pokemon if I'm like going around that loop, letting the Pokemon Go Plus catch everything, and then spinning all those lures. So basically, it's a great way to level up. I'm already like level 33, 1/3 of the way there. So I gained like 120k XP last night doing that. A lot of you were tuned into the stream. I stream on Mob Crush, guys. If you want to, that'll be in the description below if you want to follow me on there and watch when I do stream. It was really fun. I'm glad a lot of you tuned into it. And I actually did switch my Snorlax to my Lapras as my buddy last night, because I need to get the candies for it, as long as I can get a strong Lapras. But The aftermath of that is basically a bunch of Pokemon caught that I can still do my evolution. So I got 120k XP just from catching and spitting lures, and I still didn't do my evolutions from all those catches. So I have a ton of Weedles and Pidgeys and Rattatas to still evolve, so that'll give me a heftier chunk of XP and whatever else I can evolve. So that's a recap from last night. I'm probably gonna go there a little bit more. I'm gonna also do some evolutions like I stated, so we're gonna go back up top to the favorites. This one I forgot to install the Alakazam from the evolution that I did yesterday. Oops, misclicking on all. Oh. I don't get why it does that, man. My Pokemon Go, like, on my iPhone 6 only, because you guys saw the other day, I'm getting my iPhone 7 malfunctioned somehow, so I had to contact Apple support. I've only had it for like 2 weeks, so now they're sending me another one, but my iPhone 6 sometimes just randomly crashes Pokemon Go. I don't really know why, but that's what happened there. So, but my iPhone 7 never has a problem. I could evolve a Goldeen, I guess. That's the strongest. That's an awesome evolution for you guys. But no, the reason. Okay, I thought my software was lagging. My recording software. Everything needs to stop working, or everything just stop working, man. Okay, got the Sea King. Nice, but the reason why I'm adding this segment is because I want to give you guys something to watch while I continue to talk about the stuff that's on my brain about Pokemon Go. Hopefully they add their in-game tracker that has been their beta version released in San Francisco for like 2 months now. Hopefully that gets released to everyone, because now with them shutting down the trackers, the third-party trackers that people use to find it, it's going to destroy a lot of the player bases, or a lot of the player base of Pokemon Go, because there is no way to find Pokemon now except for their crappy in-game sightings list, which a lot of people are unhappy with because there is no tracker in-game. That there's only a select few people in San Francisco that have it. I think that's San Francisco that has it. Yeah, it's only released there, so why not release it to everyone else? It's been like 2 months. And this update that's upcoming, we haven't heard any more news about new features being added except for that catch rate and gym training. That's going to be a pretty lackluster update if in terms of new stuff. I mean, yeah, it's nice that it's going to be easier to catch stuff, and the gym training feature will be cool as well, but honestly, hopefully some better news gets announced for it. Like I stated, I'm not fully satisfied with how they went about things with the shutting down third-party trackers by adding the new security measures. They still might find a way to work around it, so they still may work, but who knows if they'll be as effective as they were, or even if they can get around their security measures that were added. The reason why I'm so kind of like mad about that is because like there is no in-game tracker. Why take down those sites if you don't have a solution in the game yet to supplement that, if that makes sense? Like, I would fully understand if they fully went after those like third-party tracking sites to take them down, if their product was viable, if their product, meaning their game, had a tracker within it, if that makes sense. So right now it doesn't. That's why it doesn't make sense. I don't. It's just gonna. For me, I just think from a business standpoint, that's not good. It's just like, basically, it's just gonna like, it's just saying like F you to your users, kind of. So that's kind of my distaste with that. But hey, we got a nice victory bell, a victory bell here. So hopefully the third-party trackers find a workaway around, or Niantic adds the tracker, because it doesn't make sense to take on all those sites and not have a tracker. You guys get what I'm saying? Whether you like those third-party trackers or not, like, it just doesn't make sense with the way they went about it. Other than that, I'm also kind of like sad that, well, the update isn't out yet, and I can't say that nothing new will be added because we don't know. Niantic's very unpredictable, I guess, in the way they do things. So hopefully we get some better news about the upcoming update that's gonna have a bunch of cool stuff. We got the 2 new features already. Maybe even today another one will get announced. We still don't know when that will be, but who knows? So yeah, that's kind of where my head's at right now. I'm curious to hear what you guys think. What do you guys all think of the new updating coming? Them taking down the sites with the trackers, the sighting stuff, and everything like that. So Along with that, hope you guys enjoyed the video though. We'll catch this Rattata here. Got 6,000 XP. I'm gonna be grinding a lot until like, so basically there's no like trackers, so I can't hunt. I'm just gonna be grinding the game, trying to get that XP or whatever, going to Nina a lot and everything like that until, or I'm gonna be going to Milwaukee too. I don't know if I'll go this weekend or not. Who knows? Because I know Lake Park got changed a little bit. Niantic actually, because the city of Milwaukee got mad at Pokemon Go players. This is a story that maybe a lot of you don't care about or whatever, but the city of Milwaukee got mad at the Pokemon Go players because like the park that I go to in Milwaukee is Lake Park, and that park was getting over flooded with all the Pokemon Go players and all the parking, and like the residents there were getting really mad because like there's just a lot of people there, so they complained to the city. And with them all complaining, like the city, they held a meeting, and then the city sent a letter to Niantic to get those stops removed, even though it is public ground, or public land I should say, and the Pokemon Go's aren't doing anything wrong, Pokemon Go players, but the city officials sent that letter to Niantic to stop the complaints from the people, and then they actually removed like a couple stops, not all of them, so Lake Park is still good, but I heard they removed 4 stops and added 1. Which shouldn't really destroy Lake Park at all because it has so many, but so it's kind of interesting that they only removed a few of them, but it's still, I'm happy about that. I'm gonna probably go check that out the next time I go to Milwaukee, but at least that park is still there to play. Other than that, I'm gonna be walking Lapras. Snorlax got enough exercise, but either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like if you did, and to subscribe for more Pokemon Go videos if you've not already. Hope you guys have a wonderful day tonight, and I'll see you guys later.